Hi guys, this is Winifred from Loyster. Welcome to today's episode of Ask Friday Live. Also sorry for starting off a little bit late. We had one or two minor
It
issues,
was my fault.
but
I take full responsibility.
it's fine. Thank you for being here anyway. So with me today I have the magnificent Omodara Dediro, the SME brand manager.
Can we have a round of applause, please? I'm kidding.
And today she's going to be sharing with us from her wealth of experience. How can you win the hearts of your customers and their wallets, of course? I mean, eventually that's the goal, right? Even if you don't tell it to our customers, but that's the goal.
Yes, it is. Okay, so hi everyone. Thanks, Winifred. Thanks for having me on the Loyster platform. You guys are doing a really beautiful job.
Thank you.
I think that it takes a lot to start up a business. And if there's one thing that SMEs require, apart from funding and all those other things, they need as much support as possible. So places where they can get free knowledge, where they can get, trainings or anything like that. So I think the Ask Friday Live has really helped to bridge that gap, and it's, fulfilling like a major need for SMEs. So big ups to you guys. You're doing an amazing job. So Winifred has already introduced me, the SME brand manager. So today I just want to talk to you about winning the hearts of your customers. So I think that sometimes as small business owners, we get things wrong sometimes. We're so focused on, so in reality, we know that you want to eventually win their wallets and you want to make money and you want to make sales. But it's just like when you're trying to get something from a child, you don't jump right into what you're trying to get. So for example, you're trying to get them to sit down to make their hair, you're telling them, oh, why don't you just watch cartoon for a while and you're doing the hair on the side. So it's the same old trick. You have to look for a way to get loved by your customers. There's something called brand love, and it's for a reason. And if you're not absolutely there yet, people won't just give you your money, give you their money. It will end up being more of a chance thing. So today, instead of just telling you what you need to do, I actually want to raise 5 things that I think you can go back and really, really think about, then use it to improve your business. Because people give people information all the time. You need knowledge to do this, you need that, you need this. But now I want you to think about some things deeply, then go back and see how it reflects on your business. So at the very beginning, the first thing you have to think about is that before you think of having loyal customers, and you begin to worry that, oh, people are not loyal to my brand or they're not loyal to me, the first thing you need to ask yourself is that, are you loyal to them? So people start out, today, I'm appealing to Nigerians, the ones who are in university. Tomorrow, we're talking to millennials. The day after, but we're also talking to old people. It also kind of fits in for you. So me as a customer, I'm there thinking that this brand is not for me. So today I'm thinking maybe it's for me. The other day I'm thinking it's not for me. So you see, in the end, you have caused that loyalty that you're worried about is actually because of the communication you have put out. So you haven't done anything to show that the customers are for you. You're not loyal to them yourself. Today you're appealing to this person, the other day you're appealing to the other person, all because you want to eat your cake and have it. So you want to appeal to this, and that. And in the end, you don't even have one loyal customer. So the first thing you need to ask yourself is that, are you loyal to them? Secondly, when you now figure out if you're loyal to them or not, the second question you should now ask yourself is, how do you reward their loyalty? You see that there are some people who have been in business with you from day one. I will talk to some business owners and find out that they have no loyalty schemes, they have no way to repay their customers. They say, hey, my brother just used to patronize me when he started out there. From there, he told his friends and later we became loyal customers. Okay, how have you rewarded that loyalty? What's in it for people who have been there for you from day one? What's in it for people who only buy from you and don't buy from anybody else? Do you get? What is it that you've done for them? How have you rewarded them? So you are worried that, your customers are not with you. You want to win their hearts, but you don't reward them. Then when I say reward, I'm not talking about, flash Instagram sales, everything 5K for today. That appeals to everybody. And the ones who are not your day ones and the ones who are your day ones, it's a blanket sale. So I don't feel like it's tailored to me. And I don't feel like there's anything in it for me for rewarding you, if you know what I mean.
Of course.
So you have to think about that. How do you reward their loyalty? Three rather. You also have to think about the fact if you of how you constantly engage them. So that's something you should be worried about. So you have customers and the only thing you talk to them about is sales. You talk to them about normal sales. You talk to them about regular sales. You talk to them about flash sales. Then you talk to them about Christmas sales. And you talk to them about Ramadan sales and Eid sales. It's tiring. Have you ever woken up and decided to ask your customer that, oh, so this thing that I delivered to you, how's it doing? You get, somebody delivers a cake, the next message I get is, what's the feedback? That feedback, you know you're asking so that you post it on your Instagram page. That's because you actually care. Are you asking people that, oh, do you prefer chocolate over strawberry? Are you even talking to people about, oh, okay, you bought the cake, it was for your brother's birthday, oh, how did the birthday go? How did the events go? And do you engage them? Or it's just a sales conversation all along? Because the truth is, you think about your friends who only ask after when they need something. Don't you have a corner that you put there, this one, just collect, no giving. You put them in a corner, don't you? It's the same thing with customers. So if people think that you're after, we already know that you're after the money. We know they know. But then don't put it in their face and that's the only thing you care about. So you have to go out of your way to make sure that you also constantly engage them because they are humans too. Whether or not they have the money, you have to think about the fact that there's competition. Irrespective of how good you are, there's somebody down the road that can do the exact same thing. So if you don't go out of your way to bring me on board and show a little extra level of care, I won't be bothered about what you have to sell. Then 4, be fully committed to their needs. Now, this is another thing. Business owners, a lot of times, when they're selling things, they're telling you, oh, we have this, and this is what it will do for you. No, we have this. They will not tell you all the features. It was made in Berlin, something roasted in Germany. Then when we finished, we left it to bake in South Africa. And I'm just looking at all those features, and I'm like, okay, what does this have to do with me? Nobody thinks about the emotional needs of customers. In fact, a lot of times, people don't even know what the emotional needs are. And what we fail to forget, what we fail to remember rather, is that, you see, as human beings, we're naturally wired to be selfish. So when I'm buying something from you, even if I'm giving you money, I'm thinking about myself.
Of course.
Even if it might be like, oh, you're buying it because you care about it, but when you dig deep, you find out that it's still your selfish. So a lot of times we ignore customers' needs. We're not committed to them. We don't go the extra mile to really dig and find what those needs are and appeal to them. We just use a blanket approach, tell them about all our features, and in the end, we come off as people who just care about us, who just care about, who just want the money. And because of that, if you approach anybody, I don't know anybody, and this is a really weird example, but I don't know anybody who wants to get married to his wife and says, and meets her for the first time and says, you're the person that we have, you're the one I want to make babies with. So you just go there and say, it's you. Let's go and make some babies. Nobody does that. And it's for a reason, even if that's what's in the back of your mind, you won't say it. You won't go out and say it. And it's the same thing with customers. And the very last thing is that show that you care. Go the extra mile. Do a little more. People, a lot of times they just, and that's why you have a lot of people who have not won the hearts of their customers. That's why you have a lot of people who don't have loyal customers. Because half the time we're always looking for a new sale. And in reality, you shouldn't be looking for customers every day. If you are, you're putting millions. Do you know the cost of acquiring one customer acquisition costs are ridiculously expensive. So what you should do is that you should try to maintain your existing customers and now use them to market your products and services. That's the actual trick. Because you shouldn't be focused on just closing sales every day. You should be focused on, oh yes, it's okay to talk about your products and services, it's okay to do advertising. But the trick, is to look for people who have tried the product, they are happy about it, and they will tell everybody about it. Because the truth is, you see all those posts you put up on Instagram and Facebook and send via WhatsApp, people don't really believe those things. But you see, even when you put up the feedback, this is feedback from my last session, this is feedback from somebody who bought cake, you can't compare it to Winifred buying something from Dara and going to tell the world about it. Trust me, the level of credibility is higher when a customer markets your product, as opposed to you talking about it yourself. Do you believe politicians when they run up? Okay, no. When they run all those campaigns and tell you they are amazing,
We
I
don't.
finished from Harvard,
We
I
don't.
did this. It's not really believable. But when you look at all those people that they say, I picked me up from the streets, even though sometimes you know they pick those ones too. But anyway, that's the point. You know, he picked me up from the streets. He did this for me. He started this. Irrespective of how unbelievable that might seem, you're still kind of emotionally tuned to listening, you know, to that
Someone
and
else's
believing it.
testimony.
Yeah, so you know, the whole essence of this conversation for me is for business owners to really go back and think of what they've done to win the hearts of their customers and think of what they've done to make their customers loyal. Because you see, that holy grail is really customer loyalty. That's where it is. When you have, if you can boast of 20% of your customers being loyal to you, you don't have a problem. See, $1 in advertising dollar you don't need. You know, because everything else is already sorted out. It will go and
Because
it's
customers
sustainable.
know each other. I mean, I was having an argument
Yes.
with my brother this morning and we were talking about customers. And my brother said, see these customers, they go to the same market to buy clothes together. They go to the same market to buy this together.
Exactly.
They know themselves. You just don't need to do advertisements. Just let one person that knows it. She'll start friend and be like, babe, there's this oil I'm using now. It is very good.
Word of mouth is
Cholesterol,
powerful.
know this. That one will try
Yeah.
it and tell someone else. That one will try it
Exactly.
and you have not spent a dime.
Word of mouth is very
Purchasing
powerful.
from you. So it's the way you position yourself. Have
Exactly.
you related in a way that people can trust you? Have you
Exactly.
related in a way that people can say, oh, this guy, no, if you buy from him or if you buy from her, oh, she's good. If you use her services, or you will enjoy it and even want to
Yeah.
go back another day. You don't need to convince a customer twice.
I'm telling you.
Do it once,
Yeah.
and that is just it.
It's more believable, but you know, half the time, you know, sometimes I always feel sorry for business owners because you know people get carried away. So they're talking about this one, they say we should go and be increasing our lights. All them run the increase lights. No, they say engagement is the problem. They run the engagement. You know, so you ignore all the things that matter, and you're just going after the things that seem to be the in things at that point in time.
You lose your way.
You lose your way. So what you should do is that you should be as focused as possible on your customers, fully understand their needs, and go out of your way to satisfy those needs. I mean, sometimes I work with a lot of business owners. I gave a typical example. Sometimes I have people who I'm doing marketing strategy for. So the brief is to do marketing strategy, and you tell me that all your staff are designed. I'm sure if it's someone else they're like, but I'm not in HR, it's none of my business. But it's my business. Because if your staff is not working and they're not producing, then what money will you use to market? What are you for marketing? So the products don't exist. So I will go out of my way. The worst case scenario, put the job descriptions together, I'll upload it on some websites. It will take me 10 minutes, but the returns at the end of the day of that will be massive. And my customer will feel like I care about her. It's not just about marketing. I care about her, I care about the business. So even if I'm grumbling in my room, I will start getting done. Because I know, you know, and when she's talking about me, she won't just be saying she's a great marketing consultant. She will also be saying things like, even when I had my downtime, she cared, she followed up, you know, she made sure that my staff were happy, she helped me to train them. Those are the kind of things you need, not the cake, chocolate cake. It's 10 inches, the same one I ordered, and it was so moist. That's the feedback. Post it on Instagram, my customers are like, nah.
It doesn't work like
It
that.
doesn't work.
I mean, stuff like this, a way to connect with your customers is one of the things that drives us at Loyster. That's the reason why we created the app. I mean, the app was designed to help you, to provide you with enough information to personalize your interactions with customers.
Awesome.
I was speaking to a lady yesterday, and she was like, in fact, even if she doesn't love anything else on Loyster, she loves the birthday wishes. She said a customer will just see a message out of the blue, happy birthday, and she'll be like, when did I even tell this person?
And those things
I'll probably be the first person to wish her happy birthday that day, and I've made her day. She was telling me that she called a customer, and she sent a message to a customer, and the customer called back and was like, when, how, as in, they're not really that close, and she was like, oh, so and so time came to my store, and it works. That's what I think is that drive us, because you need to be able to personalize your interactions with your customers.
Very
to set
important.
senses. It's not just about interaction, it's about relationship.
I agree.
It's about relationship. They are built on trust, loyalty, and great relationship.
I agree.
So that's the way to work.
I agree. And like I said, you guys are doing a beautiful job.
Thank you so much.
Something as simple as birthday messages go a very long way. I have a friend who screenshots all these messages and just gives everybody a headache on his birthday. He screenshots the ones that the bank sent to him, the one that his fan club sends to him. So you can imagine if he had a small business owner that was wishing him happy birthday as well. It would be everywhere. I personally think it's painful for us viewers. But my point is, it means that it means a lot to him and it's something that he cherishes. So yes, you guys are doing a great job. Awesome job. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Dara. This has been amazing. I know now people will understand better what it means to not just to win. I mean, in the back of the mind, I'm trying to win my customers' wallet, but in their faces, I'm trying to win your house.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Even if that's painful, even if you don't really like them, just pretend. Don't let them find out.
They find out you're done because it's that word of mouth that they will use to ruin you too.
Yeah.
So try to make sure that your customers don't know it's their wallet you have. I mean, they know already, but try to make sure they don't know.
Pretend.
That actually makes any sense.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
You're welcome.
for coming in today. And we do hope actually that we can have you soon. I enjoyed this session so it's like every outside event should just be with you.
So, we can try.
We'll discuss it in
We'll try. My manager will write to your manager.
No problem.
We'll take it from
Just-
there.
Thank you so much for having us. And thanks guys for joining us on today's episode of Ask Friday Live. If you have any questions, feel free to send it to us. We'll forward it to Dara, she'll answer it and we'll send it back to you.
Definitely.
And you should also click on the link in our bio, download the Loster app, check it up, navigate it. Look at the tools on Loister that you can actually use to win your customers' hearts and their wallets, of course. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.